Okay, welcome back to Mega Man X4. We're playing as X and we're doing a 100% run of the game. Now, I need, let's see, we're still collecting armor pieces. I think the only other armor piece I need is sitting in Magma Dragoon stage, but in order to get that, I need to get Slash Beast's weapon, which is on the military train. What I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the Marine base because I don't need anything to get all the items in the Marine base. And Jet Stingray is actually the easiest. I think he's like the easiest boss in the game for X to beat. He destroyed the city and escaped to the sea. Alright, Jet Stingray. I died on this stage a lot when I was younger. If I remember, there's an item that you gotta get. There's an item that you gotta get in the first stage and then the second stage. The first stage has a heart tank. The second stage has a, oh gosh, wow, I forgot about that jump. There's two jumps. And then the third jump, you just fall down. So this is the second jump. The third gap we hit, we're gonna drop down here and get that heart tank. Okay, oh gosh, forgot about that jump. Yeah, and then you gotta do a sky, sky dash, and then there's another gap you gotta jump, and then we're done with it. I got that done on my first shot. Okay, but that's the heart tank. That's all you need. That's all you're trying to get in the first. Get out of here. That's all you're trying to get in the first stage. In the second stage, there's another energy tank. The second of two energy tanks that we need. Oh gosh. And then after that, we should be pretty much on top of the boss at this point. The boss is gonna show up again, behind us. Yeah. And I don't think I want to worry about. Oh gosh. Whew. I don't think I'm gonna worry about killing him that time. I just need to jump and ride this. Yeah. All right. Oh boy, that was quick. We're all set. Next is the boss. Stingray says, I'm impressed that you found me. But your search is over. Get ready, X. Okay. All you're doing for this is shooting this. Now that we have the plasma shot, I should stress is much easier if you have the plasma shot. Well, if you have the plasma shot and the boots, like if you have the armor upgrades by the time you fight Stingray, he's like no threat. Alright. He sits on one side of the stage and he fires out projectiles. Normally you'd have to evade or shoot those projectiles before they reach you. If you have the plasma shot sits out and eliminates his little mice. When you push him down to half health, he'll sink down into the ground and try to use an air vacuum. When he finishes the air vacuum, he'll try to dash at you horizontally. After he gets to a certain point, he will start firing red projectiles instead of blue. He's almost done. Well, he's all done. He's all done. If you have the upgrades, he's the easiest boss in the game for X to fight. Alright, this might have taken like less than 5 minutes. Alright. All done. It's much longer if you're going through it the first time because you're going to die a lot. This is a ground hunter. This thing is what takes out the Slash Beasts in the train stage. This is Ground Hunter. Fires mini Stingray drones that race across the ground, effective against enemies on walls and floors. Push down while the Stingray drones are flying to command them to fall. Alright, we're going to save. Data 1, we have a heart tank and another energy tank and another ability for our trouble. We're going to keep going. Next, because Jet Stingray was a freebie, we're going to do a Slash Beast stage. Okay. I'm going to do Frost Walrus last because Frost Walrus has 3 items in his stage. One of those items I need to get the Magma Dragoon's weapon to get. He defends the military train to protect the supply of goods. This is one of my 2 favorite stages in the game. I love the music in this stage. I'll try not to talk during it. All right, so that's the stage. I loved this music when I was younger. This is another mini boss that shows up. If you have the plasma shots, you only need to shoot it twice. All right, so that's 1 shot, and that's 2 shots. We're all done. It's a little bit more involved if you play as 0 because you have to actually get up to these spikes in order to get rid of them. Let's see. I think this stage is just in general easier to play as X because his Buster destroys everything. Alright, there is another heart tank in this stage. I think there's a heart tank in every stage. I just want to blow these guys up. Ow. 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 Yeah, these guys. I forgot. Yeah, if you don't move up, they're gonna keep respawning. So from here, we're gonna take this ride armor. This one's a more melee-oriented ride armor. This lets us destroy the blue containers that we can't destroy normally. This also lets us destroy sections of the train. We need to destroy, I think, this train here in order to access the heart tank or the heart container. No, wait, heart containers are Zelda. Heart tanks is Mega Man. If the ride armors take too much damage, they will blow up. All right. We're almost done. And that's it. So we've now hit the front of the train. The train is going to stop because there's a set of the tracks are broken. And from there, we only got a little bit more to go before we fight before we reach the boss. We need to reach the other train that's at the other set of these tracks. I think we're all set. This is it. We just got a few more enemies left to fight. The plasma shot does go through some objects. And it really is, this stage really does have a great song. Slash Beast says, challenging my unit was both foolish and reckless. You were nothing more than my prey, one that is soon to be retired. So ignore him and just shoot him. All right. Honestly, you put so much damage on him. Half the time, I don't worry about dodging. Usually I dash in the wrong direction. I'm not paying too much attention. Let's see. Is he harder to beat as Zero? All done. That took probably less than a minute. I think he's a little bit harder to fight as Zero, maybe, but just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You got Twin Slasher.
Alright, this weapon here is, as previously stated, the Twin Slasher. It shoots Twin Slashers forward in 2 directions. This weapon has wide range capabilities, making it easier to hit enemies. It does not hit straight in front of you though, or it does not fire straight in front of you. We're going to save. We have yet another heart tank for our trouble. Next, we're going to be doing Magma Dragoon's stage. Magma Dragoon stage has the last piece of armor that we need. He betrayed the irregular hunters and hid himself inside a volcano. Alright, in Japan, what we call Mavericks are called irregulars. And X and Zero are called irregular hunters instead of Maverick hunters. I guess whoever the localization team was, they decided that irregulars was not interesting enough of a name. What I'm doing here is I'm holding down the dash button and I'm jumping in order to get this blue aura. If I'm not holding it, this is how he looks when he normally moves. If you hold down the dash button, then when you jump, he'll get this blue aura. It makes it easier for me to traverse platforms, so I don't have to worry about getting hit by balls of lava. Oh, that's right. In my disc, because I still have the disc for this game. Usually when I play this stage, the music cuts out because my disc has quite a few scratches on it. That's it for Volcano Area 1-1. Area 2. Area 2 has the armor that we need. It's got the armor, it's got the heart tank that we need, and there's also a little secret that we can exploit, provided what we need stays intact. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use Web Spider's weapon, shoot out a wall, jump off of that wall, and grab this heart tank. That's one. That's one of the 2 items that we need. The other item that we need is sitting off a little bit. Just keep taking damage. It's okay. What we want to do is we want to jump and then jump out the right arm. Okay. So we want to jump. Well, if I did it properly, you would jump and then jump out the right arm. Okay. We're going to switch to Slash Beast's weapon, and we're going to charge that weapon to blow away that wall. And this gives us the last piece of armor that we need. Dr. Light says, equipped with this new body module X, this body part absorbs damage inflicted by enemies and will gradually accumulate within. When it is filled to capacity with energy, you can execute the invincible Nova Strike. However, a single use will consume all your energy stores, so use it only to pull through tight situations. That's like his super flashy finisher. Okay. So this gives us our last piece of armor. And we got a new hunter medal. 4th armor? Oh, okay. The game has achievements. Okay. So I got an achievement for getting all of the armor pieces. Alright, I didn't know about that. This is my right armor. All I gotta do is make sure this thing stays intact. Okay. As long as this thing stays intact. Whoop. Wait a minute. There we go. What? Ah! What happened?
Ready.
I think I'm pressing the up button a little bit when I jump. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's try that again. all you're doing is hopping, avoiding the lava and the meteors. And when you reach here, you can blow these things up. And this leads you straight to the boss. If you do this, you'll be able to reach the boss in the ride armor. Now that I think about it, what I like to do is I like to kill this guy with the ride armor. Oh shoot, I forgot to read it. Alright, we'll work this out. Here's what we'll do. Alright, so we're gonna watch this part. Yeah, this is me talking. Hurry up. The Y button pauses? Okay. The Y button pauses, and then what happened? He says, X, you've arrived. He said, Dragoon, why did you betray the HQ? Dragoon says, hey, you'll have to defeat me first. X says, but we're allies. And Dragoon says, you're so naive. Listen closely. Okay. To the part where he then says, I let this guy the coon fall. I keep messing stuff up. And I do it again. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. X says, no! Those were innocent people. You're not Dragoon, just a maverick. Dragoon says, you got that right. Power up, X. It's time you showed me what you can do. So I'm gonna try to. Woo! That's not what I want. Okay. Right, Dragoon. Oh gosh. Wait, just. Okay, so I have to try and avoid the ride armor when I do this. I would very much like to kill this guy in the ride armor. The ride armor is just, you know. Wait. Chill out. He's almost dead. Jesus Christ, sure you can. Alright. No, we're gonna get in that. Die! There we go. Alright, he's all done. Very nice. What is this? You got a new hunter medal. He brought fists to a. Here's an achievement for that. Dragoon, you are strong. X says, such a waste. Why, Dragoon? Dragoon always wanted to fight you. Then he appeared. Who? Dragoon says, told me to work for Repliforce to goad you into fighting. X says, you did it just so you could fight me? Dragoon said, was worth it for a final duel. It wasn't really a duel, it was a slaughter. X says, Dragoon! And then he dies. I did not know you got an achievement for killing him with the ride armor. So the item we got was called Rising Fire. If you noticed, Dragoon used the Hadouken in the Shoryuken from the Street Fighter series. Rising Fire shoots fire energy vertically, effective against all airborne enemies. Some objects may be burned by this attack as well. Alright, we're gonna save. That is another heart tank and ability for our trouble. Next, we are going to revisit the jungle stage, because the jungle stage has an item in it that we need Dragoon's ability for. I will skip when we reach it. Alright, so here we are in the area that we need to be in. As you can see, using Dragoon's weapon will burn some of the obstacles in this stage. Okay, this is where we need to be. We just stand here and use that move there. Once we do that, frees up the heart tank. That's all we needed. We're done here. Alright, when you're finished with the stage, you can go down here and hit escape, and then that takes you to the mission completed menu. If you like, you can save, As you can see, we now have, what is that, 7 heart tanks and 7 abilities. The last stage will give us everything we need. Alright. Which is the snow base. This is Frost Walrus. He protects the secret weapon which lies inside the snow base. Alright. Now, this game has some Easter eggs in it. First up is this guy, okay? You may be hard to see, but this is what used to be a boss in, I think, Mega Man X2. I might be wrong. It's either X2 or X3. I think it's X2. I forget what his name is, but he's something Bison, okay? There's also another character cameo that I will show, which is one of the bosses from the first Mega Man X game, which is a Chill Penguin. Alright. Let's see. What I've done here is I've gone up to this upper level. This upper level is harder to get to unless you have certain items. If you can get up here, this lets you fill up your tanks. If you have them. For X, because X can't jump up here, you have to use Web Spider's item in order to get to the upper platform. This is an extra life. This is what extra lives look like in the Mega Man X4. Okay, so that's that. This just lets us continue to fill up our E tanks. If you keep hearing that tiny beep, that means my E tanks are being filled. Let's see. I think there's another secret here. Yeah, there is, and I almost overshot it. So that's an extra life up there. We can get this. The other secret, I'm gonna get rid of that. The other secret is up here. If you look here, there's a heart tank right above me. You won't be able to get it unless you have Magma Dragoon's ability. You use Magma Dragoon's ability, you can get that heart tank. That's 2 out of the 3 items that we needed to get in this game, or in this stage. The other item is, I think, a little bit over to the right. A specific section. I usually forget to get it. These spikes are an instant death if you fall into them. Let's see. I think it's here. I think. I hope I'm not wrong. Took too long.
Ready.
Next time I'll just hold the dash button. Much better. Yeah, now this. That's the thing I need. So for this, you want to fire Web Spider's weapon. Fire Web Spider's weapon. Jump off. That is the EX tank. If you notice here, X has 2 lives. The EX tank makes it so that I guess whenever you restart, like I guess if you get a game over or if you load up a save file, you'll start with 4 lives instead of 2. That's all it does. Ow. So at this point, we got every item in the game. All I gotta do is bring it home after defeating the boss. Oh, no, I'm sorry, we don't. The last item that we need is in stage 2 of this area. So we're going to drop down on these platforms. You don't want to drop all the way down because that's a bottomless pit to our left. Now, the second Easter egg is here. If you look over to the right, you'll see a body encased in ice. That is the Chill Penguin. Alright. Now, normally, if you had Magma Dragoon's weapon, you could hit the boss with this. And actually, you can get rid of all these icicles, too. And you would easily be able to deal with this boss. Okay, but because we have the plasma shot that does so much damage, it's better to just use the plasma shot. Alright, all done.
Ready.
Alright, we are almost done at this point. Alright, let's see. We're going to use... No, stop it. We're going to use the soul body here because the soul body eliminates a lot of the, eliminates these icicles for us. You just gotta make sure that you don't blow yourself up because there are bombs encased in the ice. You also don't want to destroy all of the ice because if you destroy all the ice, you'll destroy your chance to access what we need to access. If you look in the top right corner of the screen, that is our weapon tank. You see it? This is what we need. Now we have all the items in the game. Alright, we are all set. Last thing to do is to go after the boss. That bird that you see, if you take too long to kill it, it just encases the immediate area on screen in ice. Not a big deal. We're almost there. I'm taking a lot of hits, but that's fine. I think when I got the body armor, I think the body armor halves damage. I might be wrong, but I think the body armor halves the damage that you take. Like I said, if you get all the armor, X is hard to kill, you know. Alright, so here we are. This guy Walrus says, they sent a kid like you after me? I promise to end this quickly. Now, this guy's weakness is Magma Dragoon's weapon. All you're gonna do is just keep firing until he smacks his fists together. When he slides, oh gosh! When he slides, you want to jump off the wall. Real simple. This is one of the easier bosses to deal with. If you have the plasma shot will get rid of all of the icicles that he then puts out. He's almost dead. Alright. Bye. Yeah. All right. This one is called Frost Tower. All right. Frost Tower generates a huge ice block that acts as a shield. It may also be used to trap enemies before dissipating. I will save. And I will save Data 1. As you can see, we are all done. That's all the items in the game for X. Double says, the Repliforce has begun assembly. X says, where are they? The spaceport. They plan to take off into space. X says, hurry! We have to stop the Colonel. And we are now going to head to the spaceport. As you can see, all of our bosses are grayed out. Alright, so we're going to the spaceport next. I think what I neglected to do was to show you guys what every item looks like. So I'll do that now. This is Web Spider's weapon. This is what it looks like if you charge it. Giant net area. This is that's the Frost Tower. That's the Walrus's weapon. If you charge it, what does it do? I think if you charge it, he fires off icicles. Yeah, big damage. Just covers up everything on the screen. This is the Soul Body. Alright, we've seen this before. If you charge it, X freezes himself, and you can put out a fake X. That's a cool one. This is Magma Dragoon's weapon. It throws out an uppercut. It throws out a vertical flame or vertical fireball. If you charge it, he does like a Shoryuken, kind of, sort of. He puts himself in the air and then fires the fireball. This is the ground runner. This is what Jet Stinger's weapon is. If you press the down button, you can immediately call it down. If you charge it, he fires off a much stronger shot. Okay, if you hold the down button when you fire the shot, you can set out vertical projectiles. All right, this is the aiming laser. I have to actually hit an enemy to show you what it does. Let's see. If you charge it though, he sends out a nasty looking laser like that. All right, this is the double cyclone from the owl. If you charge it, well, that's what it looks like if you tap it. If you charge it, he sends out 2 actual cyclones. Pew pew. Oh, that's an achievement. Okay, this is a Slash Beast's weapon. All right, if you fire it, this is what it looks like. It does not fire directly in front of you. If you charge it, that's what it does. It fires out full screen shot. And I think that's it. Last thing is I need you to actually get near an enemy to hit them with the aiming laser. That's all it does. Get near an enemy, and that's what happens. All right. At that point, we're all set. We can keep going. All right. The Colonel is the boss of this stage. All right. I think it's a single stage. He does have some additional tricks in this stage that we need to look out for. Nothing I can't handle. Okay. This might be a little difficult because there we go. All right. And what we got? We got these things here. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't plan to die to the Colonel. I might die to the Colonel, but I don't plan on dying to the Colonel. So taking a little damage on the way is not gonna make or break me, I don't think. Like I said, when X has his body armor, I think it reduces damage that he takes. X says, Colonel, step back. Colonel says, I'll stop anyone who tries to interfere with our independence. X says, enough of this. It's only an illusion. Colonel says, you hunters will never be able to understand us. Get ready, X.
Show me what you've got.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I think he's a little faster. Whoa, very fast. Yeah, this is how I remember the fight going. I don't remember the fight going the way it did in the first half. It's because I forgot his first phase fight. Almost. Ow. Ow. Come on. Oh, this. I almost forgot about that. That's it. You're done, son. Colonel says, impressive. But it is too late. X says, what? Colonel, the Rebel force already left for space. I'm beaten, but the Rebel force will never perish. Colonel says, the Reploid nation will be born in the vastness of space. X says, Colonel! What? Colonel! With his high voice. All right, so we got that done in one take. I'm going to save again, and we're going to save data 1. I'm going to put a bookmark in this yet again. I think I should be able to get the last one done, or the rest of the game finished in the next part. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like. If you like a lot of my videos, consider subscribing. And I will see you in the final part for X. You guys take care.